you guys next
time on
Mowers and blowers.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry, and Mowers and Blowers! Going through my project pile today to see who my next victim is. Look at that. This is a snapper thatcherizer. I never had one of these things, but I've seen them on listings and stuff. It goes on a snapper push mower. I don't know. I don't think this is in good shape, so... Anybody want it? I'll list it locally for $5. Not $5. $5. Look at this. This is Troy built. These two I got from that one over here. I got from my buddy Mike over at Mike's Lawn Service Babylon. I have this old Troy built bagger. It has kind of a strange fitting over here. But let's just, I can just tell it's not going to work because look, see these tabs that stick out there? You need something over here to do that. It doesn't even have a hook. So I don't think it's going to fit, which is a shame. Yeah, there's no way. You need a hook for that one. So this bagger will just have to wait until I find something that does fit. I could work on this, but you know what? I think I might have a bagger for that one over there. Look at that. Wheels are trashed. I know I'm gonna have problems with this one, so I don't even know why I want to grab this one first, Oh, you know why? Because there's a cable that works, and it's a quantum, and the deck looks pretty good. Let's go get that bag. This shed is getting worse and worse every time I look at it. You know what? Whatever. As long as it keeps most of the rain off, I'm alright with it. This is the hook kind with the Craftsman. That's not going to fit. This one. This one looks like it will fit. We have another one for the same kind. Same kind. Should I use white or gray? They're both in pretty decent condition. I can't decide. Pretty sure this will fit. I said I'm pretty sure it'll fit. Come on, does it fit? Why is it so hard to put this on? Make it won't fit. I think it does fit actually. It's strange because it comes off with ease. Some guns. I think it'll fit. I just have to bend it out. And so I got the bag on. As you can see, this had one of those fresh start gas caps on it. I hate those. The big problem with these gas caps is that there's a top part of it that's kind of easy to separate. There's a little plastic sticker that goes around it, and if you just turn it too tight, the top part will just fly off, which is what happened here. I've had so many of these, I hate the gas caps. So I'm going to need to find a gas cap for this thing. It is a quantum engine with a primer bulb. As you can see here, front wheels are really bad and worn out. It's a common problem with these push mowers. The axle to the height adjusters, they wear out over time. Also the inner wheel hubs of these plastic wheels, the friction causes it to rub out the plastic. So some of my subscribers says there's a hack to that. you just take some copper pipe and you cut it, make a sleeve over the axle to make up the space for the play, and that ought to work. It looks like the height adjusters are okay. If they were totally wobbly and stuff on the machine, I probably wouldn't try to fix it because it's a pain in the butt. And I don't keep my height adjusters anymore. I just throw them out, so I don't really have any spares. I don't think these wheels are stock, you know, so I think somebody just put them on here, and that's why they're very wobbly. As you can see over here, right, the handle, the upper handle is very loose on the lower handle. Usually this upper part here is curved so that it matches the bottom handle, so that's nice and tight and there isn't any movement. So these are now moved so much that this thing is flat. So I would have to remove the upper handle and use a hammer and bang this into a curved shape so that it coincides with the round tube here on the bottom handle, and then get some new bolts to go through here because these wing nuts here are frozen solid with rust. Let's blow some go-go juice in the engine and see if it starts up. So 5/16 to get this cover off. I'm using my new firearm from my friend Robert Nighthawk. Thanks, buddy. You know I'm going to use this a lot. Huh. Surprisingly, it's a decent filter. You wouldn't think it'd be a decent filter for this, you know? Anyway, let's just see this, if this thing turns over, huh? There's no gas in it. See if it has spark and it turns over. There we go. All right. So we know the engine works, right? Maybe if I just put gas in it, you think it'll just run? Should we try that? I need to find a gas cap though. Looking for a gas cap through my box of crap. Just gonna steal this one. Cover this up with a plastic bag. Use that remaining part of the gas cap I just took it off of. And at least this way it's covered up. I don't know when I'm going to use this engine anyway. It's an auto choke, but it's really made for power washers, you know. The crankshaft could be different and tapered off, whatever, and hard to get a blade adapter on these things, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but right now I'm going to steal this good gas cap. Just going to put some gas in here, not a whole lot, just enough to get it started. Let's hope this carburetor doesn't leak. Let's hope that it's not that dirty and gas is getting to the carburetor at least. Let it sit for a sec just to let the fuel go through the whole the fuel line. What do you guys think? Think it'll start? Or do we have to do a carb clean? Oh, you know what? We should prime it, eh? So let's see if it primes. Ooh, guess what? It primes. Look, it's coming out. Or like I say in Canada, coming out. You know what? Sometimes, right? Because it primes, the fuel vapors need to be blocked from the outside, right? So that the fuel vapors will go into the intake manifold. And maybe that's the reason why. Kind of like those Tecumseh engines with the red straw that blows the fuel into the filter to get vapors. Holy cow. How surprised are you guys? I'm totally surprised that that thing ran. I thought it was going to vibrate like crazy because of the blade, but it's smooth. And just like I said, started right up because the hole was blocking the air from going in, you know, the breeze, whatever. And so the little bit of priming that you do goes in here, and the vapors are blocked by the air filter, so that goes into the intake manifold as opposed to out. So that's what it needed to do. As you saw, I put the cover back on with the air filter blocking the mouth of the carburetor, so that when you prime it, the vapors have nowhere to go but through the intake manifold, and it started right up. So it looks like it runs on its own from the fuel in the gas tank, which means that the carburetor is actually clean enough for it to work, you know. At least there's no obstructions in the emulsion tube. So look, we've got a running engine that needs an oil change, right? We just need to get 4 wheels that don't wobble, fix my handle, which I'm going to do right now because I want to get that out of the way before I go tear into my shed. I mean, I got bushes all over the place. Every time I go back there, man, I get these pin needles in my hair, down my shirt, my back of my shirt, whatever, and then scratching up all my skin and stuff. So it's a pain in the butt to get there. So I'm just going to fix these handles for now. Surprisingly, this wing nut is actually working. It's really surprising. These things never work. When they're rusted and stuff, you can't even turn it. You try to turn it and the nut that would normally be in here would be stripped onto the plastic, but this thing seems to work. See, if you look at this, it's like bent out of shape. This is more like flat. What I need to do is bang it so that it's curved. Get that off. Okay, let's try to bang this into a rounded shape. So I removed the handle, from the upper handle from the bottom. So you can see this one over here is curved, which is what we want. And this one here is more flat. I'm just going to try to bend it and bang it straight again. Curved and curved. So actually the wheel is not loose. It's actually the height adjuster that's loose. Took the wheels off of the both rears, and I'm tightening the bolt here so that there's no play. And the adjusters work as it should, which is good. And actually the wheel is in okay shape. This could use a washer actually. I'm going to address this front wheel. See how wobbly it is? It's not necessarily the height adjuster, it seems like it's tight. It's just that this is wobbly. The wheel, 9/16. As you can see, the hole here is much bigger than the axle itself. So I'm going to try this theory. Copper pipe slides right over it, but I think it's too big. And this doesn't fit in here, so that's not going to work. There goes that theory. Guess I'm gonna have to go find some wheels. I've got like this thick shrink wrap tubing that fits over here, but it's a little snug. But I figured, you know, cut it to size. Fills up the space on the axle. shrunk on there pretty well. And if it's still too loose, I'll put another shrink wrap over it until it makes up the size. What do you guys think of that? First time I'm trying this, so we'll see. Alright, that's on there. Oh. Now it won't go on there because it's too... Wow, you would think that such little space wouldn't make a difference, but man, it won't come on. It won't go on. Maybe I'll have to melt this more. So I tried to push it on, it wouldn't go on. It was just that layer is too thick for the play. So I'm pretty amazed actually. I thought I would need a couple of pieces of this, but looks like that won't work. So I got a ton of wheels from the backyard, front wheels that I don't need. These are for a Murray. I don't get too many Murrays anymore. This is for also a Craftsman, identical to this. So I went back there and got my whole bin of wheels out, and I thought maybe I could put the big wheel on there. Look at that. I didn't know that, but ones with the big wheels probably got an axle that's this long, because look, this only goes in like a quarter of an inch because this thing is hitting it. So specially designed. That would have been nice, huh, if I could get the big wheels on here. These are some new Husqvarna ones. Ooh, that fits nicely on there. Really nice. Guess that's it. I'll use this. While I was down here, I noticed that this is missing the toe guard. So when I was getting my wheels, I found a toe guard. I think it's the same one too. Off of a Craftsman. So to install one of these is very easy. Just want to make sure I get this right, you know. Things like that. Fits right in there. Fits right in here. There we go. Now we've got a toe guard. That's it. I actually found 4 matching Murray wheels that fit. So that's that. New wheels, toe guard, fixed the handles, got the bag to fit, put gas in it, started it up, adjust the height adjusters. Actually runs really good, you know what I mean? Now let's give it an oil change. Yes, I don't usually do oil changes because my mentality is let the new guy do it, right? Most people may want to do it anyway. But that oil is pretty yucky, you know? And not to mention the fact that I had to add oil in there anyway because there's not much oil in it. So I figured, let me just tilt it. It's so easy to do with these things, you know? Hello. There we go. Black death. That's like tar asphalt. That's really bad. This definitely needed a change. Not to mention the fact that, you know, the engine runs good, you know? So why not? Put some fresh SAE 30 Plus conventional motor oil from my friends over at Oil Products. Okay, so my oil change is complete. Just checked the levels and they look great. It's right at full. I'm going to use some Super Clean foaming action spray. A lot of crap in there. We'll let it percolate for a little bit. and then we'll rinse it off. I actually wiped it a little bit because I wanted to see how easy it was to wipe, and it was very easy to wipe. Once you even get it on your hands, it's like hand cleaner. It's so slippery. Look at that, huh? Really cleans up well. That, huh? Added a bag, changed all 4 wheels, added a tow guard, gave it an oil change, washed it, added a gas cap, tightened the handles, and boom! What a transformation, huh? Shout out to my buddy Jay, who came over with my other friend Eddie, my 2 friends from the NYPD like 25, 30 years ago. Anyway, he started watching all my videos. He just donated $8.88 to the channel. Thanks a lot, Jay, for the contribution. If you guys would like to donate a buck or two, paypal.me/mowers and blowers. Keeps the videos going every day, or almost every day. Hey, I haven't sold a sticker in like weeks. Help me out. Buy a sticker. Mailbag! I don't get many mailbags anymore. I wonder why. Anyway, this is by airmail. Par avion. Or like they say in Canada, par avion. From Southampton, Portsmouth. Oh, it's a bunch of stickers from my brother across the pond over in Merrifield, England. It's from Mowers. Go check them out on YouTube. Ooh, it's a new one. Let's get down and dirty! I'm gonna have to put you on the Mowers and Blowers Wall of Fame. Should I put all 3 up or save them? Well, what would I save them for? And would I put it over your old one that you sent me a few years ago? No, you can't cover it. I'm just gonna put them all on. What do you think about that, huh? I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. There we go. I'm gonna put this one here, right near Terrell Fixes All. I'm going to put this black one right over here. Well, that one looks good, especially if you have it black on black, you know? That really pops, you know what I mean? And this one over here, the stainless steel looking one. Hey, did you copy me with the stainless steel idea? Alright, so while this is color, I like this one the best. That one really pops, huh? Look at that. Look how clear you could see that. This one here. If you guys want to buy Mixed Mowers sticker, go check out Mixed Mowers on YouTube. Thanks, buddy. But for me, whenever I wash it, it never starts because I get water in the carb or the gas tank. That's great. What a transformation from when it was in the backyard till now. I'm gonna list this for like $150. I'll take as low as $100. Be happy with $125, but you gotta list it for $150 so you have room to negotiate, or at least the buyer does. And you have to act like Oh, I'll give you 125 right now. I'm like, oh, I don't know. 125? Okay. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowers and blowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.